So every morning when we come out and feed the horses, we close them in their stalls and then we let the emus eat here in the dry lot. It's really muddy today. And usually everybody comes in. One of the females isn't in there today, but usually everybody comes in. But today and every other day, Bamboo does not. Bamboo walks up and down the fence line just like he did in his old yard that was really small. People thought once the emus get more yard that they would have all this space to run around, and some of them do take advantage of it and will run around occasionally. Bamboo just wants to be out of here. He doesn't want to be near any of the males. He kind of fought with them initially and held his ground, but now he's letting them dominate him. And so he's kind of been banished from, I'd say, the females for the most part, but he is hanging out here with Peekaboo. So my feeling is that he's just not happy. He's depressed in here. He won't come in to eat. Not sure if he's drinking a ton. I just feel really bad for him. And so today we're gonna figure out how to fix things for Bamboo. Bamboo, what's wrong?
We hatched Bamboo out in January 2019, and he started out by living in our house for 2 months. That's where he grew a big attachment to us. He eventually got 2 blonde emu friends in Cashew and Peekaboo, but he was never interested in breeding with them. Then a year ago, we got 2 white emus, Bert and Ernie, and they were more interested in the girls, and we finally got emu eggs.
Eggs in here!
Oh my gosh.
Then a month ago, we moved all 5 emus into the horse pasture, and I thought our problems were solved. But unfortunately, Bamboo doesn't like it, so we've got to make some changes.
So this is another one of the problems that we're seeing, is that the females still fight. Normally out in the field, there can be plenty of distance between them, and so there's not that much of an issue. But when we feed them in here, they all converge. And then Cashew is the dominant one, and she runs Peekaboo off. So our thought is Peekaboo and Bamboo get along. They're both getting banished by either the white male emus or from Cashew, the blonde female. So what if we put them together back in the old yard? That might solve 2 problems at once. And then another issue is, how are we gonna collect eggs, or how are we gonna get them to sit on eggs? If sometimes they go in the stall if there's bad weather. If we put a shelter out here, will they go in? I don't know if they will. And so it's a big risk if we try to build something or buy a pre-made little shelter. So we're thinking if we put Bamboo and Peekaboo in, we can get Peekaboo to lay eggs. I don't know if Bamboo's gonna breed with her, but she'll lay eggs again this winter. And then there won't be that issue with her and Cashew. Even though they've got this huge yard, when they get too close, they fight. So I think the first thing we're gonna do here is move Bamboo in, and then we'll see if we can get Peekaboo in. Oh, she got her head collar off again, dang it. So the cows have been eating down their hay bales way faster now. There's 3.5 of them. Looking for Poppy's head collar. It's a little, we moved her up to the full-size head collar, and it's a little loose, so just got to make an extra hole in there to be able to tighten it a little more. Where'd it go? Oh, way out here. So we put this on our calf that we're gonna name today, and then we put it on, well, we had one on Dolly, and it was really difficult to adjust it. She just did not like it. We had it on Maisie for a while, and I think we eventually just took it off. She was difficult once we got it off because it was getting tight. Poppy has allowed us to change it. She goes in the stanchion, and real nice cows. Yeah, that's you. You wanna come on in? So we've got Dolly in here. We're gonna move everybody to the other side because they're going through the hay really fast. Had been taking about 3 weeks to bale, and now they're down to like week and a half. We got one on each side since we usually separate out Dolly every other day so we can milk her. So we're gonna let them over here and have at this bale here. All right, look out, okay? You wanna go on in? I wouldn't have been able to do this with Dolly. She knocked my hand really hard once when I tried to adjust this. Used her horns, so can only do this because we've been working with Poppy her whole life with a head collar.
Oh, she's gonna give you kisses.
Oh, Maisie. Trying to herd these cows, man. Wherever you want them to go, they say, I smell something's up, and they go the opposite way. We'll throw a little feed over here, and we'll get Maisie and little calf over here.
Oh gosh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So we saw the name suggestions you guys gave, and there were some really good ones. Miracle was really special with how difficult it was to get Maisie pregnant. Little ghost on her side, Ghost or Boo or Casper, those were cute, but we didn't feel like it fit a female like Casper, just didn't feel right. And so the name that we did like?
Paisley.
That's right.
I think it's very fitting for her.
And how cool is it that we've got Dolly, Maisie, Poppy, and Paisley. It's like a combo between Maisie and Poppy. It's Paisley. Even though they're both sisters, and Poppy has nothing to do with this calf. I think it's cute that Dolly, Maisie, Poppy, and Paisley seems to go together really well. So right now we've got Bamboo and Peekaboo, who we want to pair up back in their old space. We've got them coming down here in the corner, and we've got the two white males coming in to mess with them. Look, they're going to try to run them off. So they just separated him from Peekaboo. So I think they're pretty strategic. Sometimes I think they just come in and want to move him out of an area, like you're not welcome here. But I think that was intentional to separate him from Peekaboo. Like, don't mess with one of our girls, we're gonna keep you away. And so he comes up to the fence and he just tries to hide, like, let's just get away, as far away as possible. And so then he keeps maneuvering around the yard, just walking along the fence, and he really has nowhere to go. So one of the things you may be thinking of is, are the white males worth it? Is it worth having them here on our property? I think they are, because we didn't have eggs until they arrived. Not sure if they've attempted to breed with either of the females, but ultimately it's what we need to be able to get eggs, and hopefully fertile eggs. They're chasing right down here. And so while I think they're worth having here, they're making life pretty miserable for Bamboo. And so I think we're gonna have to go ahead and make the move and get him back into his old spot.
Do you think I can hold a panel and Eli can hold a panel, and Uriah maybe, and then just hold him up and then have him walk through the lane?
I think I can get him. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. Come on, Bamboo. Come on, buddy. We're gonna go back into your old home. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. All right, we're walking him up. All right, so I'm keeping myself between him and turning around. The white males are coming over. We're gonna have to get them away. Oh man, so the white males, they came in and chased them off. So we're back at the beginning. And we're just gonna have to keep working our way up this. Once I get them close to the gate, I can take over and hold on to them, but it'd be really hard to hold on to him for this entire way. He'd really protest. He trusts me, but he's still, there's times when if I try to maneuver, I try to hold on to him, he just won't go.
Jump. Or kick you. Going up.
Good job. Back one. That's perfect, because now we've got Bamboo in. We're able to close them in the middle, so we can try to get Peekaboo in. There's Cat. So we'll try to get Peekaboo in now, and then we can merge them back together and they can be in their old space here. All right, it's perfect. It's walking. Oh, this is going well. As long as she doesn't try to jump up and... Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Yes.
Like a peekaboo? there, peekaboo. Like your old home, old and fresh. Hope you don't get cold. Snuggle up tight.
So not too bad. That was a challenge, and Bamboo really put up a fight, but Peekaboo we were able to pretty much walk right in, which was amazing. So now we have, even though we have fences in here, we have them all open, so they can move freely throughout. There's a pair of them in here, Bamboo and Peekaboo. Peekaboo laid all of our eggs last year, like 20 or 25 eggs. So hopefully, that was in February last year, so hopefully December, January, February, she does it again. I'm so glad we got Bamboo back in here. Whew. And they've been in this area ever since we moved to this property, which was like August, September 2019. And then only about a month ago we moved them out in the big pasture with Holiday and eventually Sterling. So this is where they've been most of their life. So they're really comfortable in here, and hopefully Bamboo will be happier in here without the white emus messing with them. Hey, hang on. Is that fun filming emus?
Yep.
Were you able to keep up with them?
Not too well.
Good job.
I think it went well. It wasn't too hard. Dad had to do most of the running.
Yeah.
You think they'll be happier in here?
I know Bamboo will.
Think he'll do better in here with a mate?
I think so.
Than just by himself?
Yeah. So do you think you're gonna get a white emu in here? A male?
Oh, to make sure we get fertile eggs?
Yeah.
We just have to have them separated from Bamboo.
Yeah, so like one of the other sides, just till after they're done laying eggs? Or do you wait till they're starting to lay eggs and then you get them in here type thing? Or is that too late?
I think we could move them in at some point, but we don't need to rush that.
No.
We can do that in a month or so. So you can see that Bamboo's getting back to his old self. This is his breeding mode right here. So he's way more comfortable in here than he was out in the field. He was more on high alert, more stressed from the white male emus. He just seems a lot more comfortable in this space. Dude, I'm not an emu. Emus are so weird.